Ho ho, buddies from Borderland Games. I'm Gareth, and today we're playing Paranormasight. I've got Vacuum Seal Vicky here. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
And now I've got to do the awful voice that kills me, and I've got a cup of coffee that I'm desperate to drink, but it's still a bit too hot. And then in between it, I'm going to be Johnny Vegas in.
Yeah. The problem is you kind of hyped it up from last episode.
What do you mean I hyped it up?
You were
I'm saying it's awful and I don't want to do it.
Well, that's hyping it up.
But like hyping it up is a terrible thing.
It would have been a better idea for you to not mention it, and then they'd have been fine.
I said that maybe she doesn't talk like that anymore, and you said that wasn't allowed.
I didn't. I said...
Play the tape back.
I said that would be weird.
Play the tape back.
That would be weird, and I don't...
Chat.
Yeah, I haven't given chat the capability to play tapes back.
Well, they'll clip it. What about the fan channels that are always clipping how wrong you are and how right I am?
Borderline Games clips.
And how best I am. It's just called Vicky Best.
Yeah, that's called. Right. Vicky Best.
When I'm on other channels, they're clipping that and being like, look at her, she's the best.
She's best, yeah. I mean, I think that's a...
And it's crazy that she doesn't even...
That's a toxic relationship that you've developed with your fans, and I think that it needs to stop.
She doesn't even have anything going up on her channel, but she's
but she is the best.
A member of all these other channels, and she comes on their streams and chats, and nobody really even knows who she is.
Yeah, nobody.
It's incredible. But they do get to know a lot about me. List all the things you know about me. Chat.
Yeah. Oh, it's flooded with comments now.
What things do people know about me?
That your name's Vicky.
Yeah. That I don't like racism.
That's right.
That's very brave of me.
Incredibly courageous. Maybe courageous in this climate, actually.
I don't believe
in miracles.
No, I don't believe in a capitalist society.
Yeah. That's right.
My preference is socialism.
Yes.
Which will make me unpopular. Socialism, not popular.
Socialism makes you unpopular. Socialism, so be it, is that what I call it?
What?
So socialism makes me unpopular, so be it.
Oh, right, I see.
Hitomi's help. Hitomi's help Yako.
Sakazaki?
Yeah.
Summary of?
Previous events bringing
her friend back
from the dead
means she'll have
to pay the
price. Yako makes
it home safely,
but still isn't
sure about how
to proceed with
her curse. She
worries about Mayo
as the night
passes. I wanted to do a dramatic pause.
Yeah, it was very dramatic.
Start.
8 a.m. Yako Sakazaki.
Also, that bit that we just read, I didn't really take any of it in.
No, I didn't.
I was trying to make sure I did threes.
Yep.
And
there's
also,
a problem with that.
Yeah, there is. And also, I don't remember either of their names. Oh, so Yako isn't dead. Yako be a witch.
Yeah, Yako's
Is Yako me?
No, you're Mio.
Okay, so Mio isn't dead. Why did we think Mio was dead?
I think that she dies on one of the paths.
Oh, does she?
Or something.
She's
maybe.
like walking through the school. I thought something happened and then she left. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's one of the branches.
Whatever, we don't remember things. Look, no. It's been like a year in total since we first played it. So I'm Mayo.
You're Mayo. You've got it.
I can't.
Everyone's...
Good morning, Yako!
Pretty good.
Yako, rise and shine!
I'm just going to turn it down away.
This is going to kill me.
Huh?
Why, she just got such a normal voice. You're up! I was in you, wasn't I, to the school, that's why.
It's morning. Huh?
Do you remember that...
Yeah, you're new to the school, so you're
that's why I've got
from
different
Johnny
accents.
Vegas land.
That's St. Helens, Gareth. Are you okay? Can you remember your name?
I'm...
Yako.
Yako Sakazaki. Yes, I'm Yako Zakazaki.
I wish you'd said I'm the spirit of the Ouija board now. That was a cooler answer.
Yeah, that is a cooler answer.
Good. Seems like you're fully awake. Have you seen what I have to do with my shoulders and arms to do this
you
voice?
Tense your whole body and jut your elbows out.
But I do this when I'm talking.
Yeah.
Does Johnny Vegas do that?
No, never does it.
Why do I do this?
Oh, Mio. Thanks for last night. Was everything okay?
Yeah, still alive. I couldn't dispel
Unfortunately.
I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. Thanks to you, I think, in a different timeline. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for.
Did you just say different timeline?
Shut up.
I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep.
Why do we have sunflowers but not sun roses?
That's one of the questions.
It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides,
Whatever that was. What did she go through?
A Ouija board session and getting a curse stone?
But why is she asleep? Why is she stood up asleep?
Because she's so tired because he stayed up so late doing Ouijas and curse stoning.
But isn't it unnatural that she stood up asleep?
No, she got up because her alarm went off, got ready, and then she's
she's outside
knackered.
her house waking her up.
Yeah, because she's
Right,
knackered.
okay.
besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening.
Oh yeah, because she's an undercover policewoman, isn't she? I forgot about that.
Is she?
Yeah, Johnny Vegas is an undercover policewoman who's working for the paranormal
But
department.
she is a child.
Yeah.
She's just working for the paranormal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said something about that last night.
Yeah.
Just, who are you exactly, Mio?
Oh, well, the truth is, in one timeline I'm Johnny Vegas. I go on British TV shows and I'm a comedian. In this timeline, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural and I'm a schoolgirl in a video game.
You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? Of all things to mention right now.
I had quite the eventful childhood.
That sounds like it must have been tough.
Yeah, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. Dead parents, demons, etc. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student?
I'm actually 45. I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money.
Oh, you've got it rough then. But still, that really is amazing. You're so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit.
I never knew it. If I should be happy when you compliment me like that.
What?
What does that mean?
Do you like me? Are we friends or something more? But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And why I'm gonna look into the curse of all of this.
The cause of all of this, not the curse.
But for now, let's head to school
Yeah.
and see who's been murdered. Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power's diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try?
Oh. Right, I do have it, but...
Yako?
Don't be sucked in and tempted by the evil, Yako. Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean.
Oh, I can't approve of it. rap might seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then it quite clearly is bad.
Yeah, true.
Ooh. I want to make sure that this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. That's what I believe and what I'll put before anything else.
We should have done these first and then gone to Cowboy and come to the school. We've got to send the Cowboy back to the school to see these pair.
Do we?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it?
Yako!
I promise I won't use the curse no matter what. But maybe there's some other way.
Yako!
No! I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you. Even if it's to stop the curses.
Yako!
For the Machio that still exists within me. I'll set a thing so we can move forward.
Yak, no!
She's about to sing.
Okay, but if you feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point.
Could you at least look at me, Yako? Right. Thank you, Mio. It's like they've not put the sprites at the right angle because she keeps on looking over her head.
Well, it's because Johnny Vegas is tiny.
Okay then, let's go. Candy shop.
It's an old-fashioned... What else it said? Some red dots? Oh, it's too
That's
many
just all the things.
That's just... Yeah. We're not doing any of that nonsense anymore. No more reading.
No more.
ATM.
ATM.
Yeah, you want to be Johnny Vegas now, don't you?
Here we go.
And we're up. My Mio.
Yeah, you're Mio. You've just been doing it for about 15 minutes. I thought it was unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school.
Oh, did I murder someone?
Did something happen? Not again.
If the police are here, then something must have.
She's fucking astute, this one, isn't she?
I'll go ask.
Thanks.
Why doesn't Yako want to ask?
I love that that's the thing with each of these interactions.
This isn't good.
Huh? What happened?
It's not good. Don't panic, okay? Do not panic. The first teacher who came to work this morning, he found something. Don't panic.
Okay.
Mr. Jonichi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds.
Wasn't that her?
What?
Did she kill him?
No, I think the curse killed him. I'm sure we saw...
Was it her curse? She spoke to... No.
Well, we spoke to a janitor and then we saw...
But there was a bit where she went into the school and Johnny Vegas was going to be murdered.
Yeah.
And didn't we stop it by murdering him ourselves?
I can't
remember anything.
Oh, what?
They're closing the school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either, since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumours are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby.
What? There's no way.
Yako!
Why? Could it be because of the curse?
We don't know enough to say, but Yako, have you been killing people? From what I heard, Mr. Jonichi's body was in the middle of the grounds. But his body was covered in bruises, like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Which is just
Weird.
like the death of your friend.
Mm.
Taking into account his unnatural death and timing, it's very likely it's got something to do with the curse.
You're saying someone used their curse on him last night?
Seems like it, doesn't it?
But that's so scary.
Yako!
Yeesh, so the curses really do kill people. And someone used it.
Shh, keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse better heard you?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
President just updated. This
So
is the guy.
he's the dad.
He's the like
He's dead, but he's the
guy.
creepy guy that was molesting It sank into... does it say? I'm sure he was... Scroll down, I've read
That's
all
as
of
far as
that.
it goes.
Oh, I'm sure he was like...
Yeah, I thought he was a creep.
Oh, look, I can't keep up.
It doesn't say he's got a curse echo either, but he's dead, so
I wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance.
That's what she said.
That's what I was just about to say.
That
that?
person over there. Isn't that Hitome Akuda?
You're right. That's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night too.
She must know something about Mr. Junichi. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, Mio, wait for me.
Yako?
I don't remember this girl.
We haven't seen her before, I don't think, but she's got attitude, I can tell.
I mean, you're doing Johnny Vegas. I think that's two characters.
She's got attitude,
in
you
herself,
need
so
to
I'll do her.
attitude.
Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know.
Thank you.
She owes you.
Oh, yeah, right after a transfer day there was a bit of trouble. Just a demon.
She gave me one of those, what was it? Oh, exorcisms. So, that's what it was.
Yep, just an exorcism, run of the mill.
Alright, cool. Hello, Hitomi.
Did you hear about Mr. Janucci?
Heard about it. I've known about it since last night.
Oh my god!
I saw that asshole bite it on the school grounds myself.
Oh!
Just Johnny Vegas running around. Well, you saw it happen.
Tell me everything. What happened exactly?
Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What I can tell you,
Yeah?
it was almost dawn. Probably around 3.
What the fuck were you doing here?
He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out onto the ground like something was chasing him. Then he screamed. Somebody help me! Forgive me, Michio! Or something like that while he was running around. Michio!
No, Yako.
Oh, sorry. Michio! He mentioned Michio!
Was there anyone else on the grounds?
It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids.
Oh?
I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know.
So is her ghost killing everyone?
Maybe. But she's in pigtails, not in braids.
Yeah, pigtails and braids are...
Is that the same?
Yeah, it's just one on either side of your head, I think.
Right, okay. Then I heard him begging for his life, like, I was wrong and I'll do anything. Then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped. Like, she's so kind of cavalier with it, and...
You're doing her voice, Gareth.
I know,
in
but
real life, she's like, and then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped.
No, not with that face.
Even though he was just...
Even though he was just standing there.
Standing there. That's how she really is.
His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him. He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there.
Got a problem?
Then he croaked. That's all I saw.
I see.
But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Janucci and killed him.
Red herring.
Yeah. Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say. Let's ask some more questions.
Did you tell that story to the police?
Shaking her. Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Not like they'd believe such an insane story anyway.
Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right?
Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day. We know him, don't we?
Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that.
Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off.
What a fucking nuisance! You've got it all wrong.
Fuck's
The
sake.
spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit.
Huh. It wasn't.
Yeah, this was just a really unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure it was hard enough for you.
Can we find out what spirit possessed her? Go to Mio. That's it.
Hitomi, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away.
You're making a Yorkshire.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to pivot away from it.
Yeah, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them.
She's talking about autism, isn't she? She's got autism mixed up with being connected to the paranormal. What year is this set?
What year is it?
They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard.
So that's how it works. Huh. Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too?
Yako?
Like, I'm always trying to keep Yako in her pen of where she should be.
Well,
Don't
that
act up.
kind of suggested, like, Yakko's like, oh, is that what's happening to me?
It's possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings, or a parent and child, or best friend. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear.
So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus.
Not quite. There are mediums and
Diviners?
Diviners?
diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. But normally they're not on bloody TV. It's the people on TV who are just putting on a performance.
Huh.
There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviours that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with.
Like her person who hurt her friend.
Yeah. But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behaviour of your own will or not?
Hence why there are lots of cases where people didn't even realise they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behaviour and memories of the host. The deeper their connection to life, the easier it is for that to occur. I will never stop talking.
I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated. Huh. It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Atomi.
Do we know how long it was?
Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either.
The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have an knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too with a little training.
I think I may pass.
Alright, Grouchy.
Mio's exorcism.
More.
Oh!
So that's why you do the job you do, Hermio?
Stop telling everyone about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be a secret. I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was going to exercise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything.
You see, in my experience, most people don't understand. No matter how much I explain, they think that maybe there's something wrong with me, or that I'm a little bit mental. They only accept my explanation after they see the results.
Huh. I guess that makes sense. Alright, we've done it. Death. You wanted to hear more about what it was? What
I was
possession?
really vibing with the idea about walking up to someone and saying, "Hiya, I'm just going to exercise you." Like
It
what?
is
Like
really
a run?
funny.
No, an exorcism.
No, an
sorry.
exorcism, sorry. What that is that you're possessed by a demon. That's all I know about that asshole's death.
Was he an asshole?
Hey, Mio. I've been thinking something. Maybe you should talk for maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
God.
Huh?
The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Janucci died. It sounds a lot like how Michio died.
Yeah, and she had the lighter, didn't she?
Did she? Is that right?
No, it wasn't a lighter. She had some item.
Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she'd fallen from high up.
You're starting to do Johnny Vegas.
Could they have been killed by the same curse?
Eventually, Johnny Vegas takes over all of us.
Every voice is just Johnny Vegas.
Can you imagine that?
I don't think so. The curses of the seven mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust when the spirit board said that Michio died in an accident.
Do you remember they lured her up there, didn't they? The bullies.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I don't remember properly.
Okay.
Janucci's death.
Janucci's death.
Janucci's
That's
death.
all I know about that asshole's death. Is this the same? Oh, okay. Maybe we've got to come back to it.
Yeah.
The classroom last night.
Hitumi, last night, before you witnessed Mr. Janucci collapse, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom?
You gonna tell the cops? Oh, right. With everything that's happened with Mr. Janucci. They'll suspect you if we told them that we saw you with him that night. So we did see that. We saw them.
Oh,
in the
so it
room.
wasn't her in the room, it was this girl.
Yeah, I guess so. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions.
I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
Has anyone got a throat lozenge? If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So, last night, that piece of shit Janucci called me over and acted like he was going to attack me or something. What? How terrible! Whatever. I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one, always acting like scum if you ask me.
Why was acting like scum in a different colour?
It's
Is
supposed,
that
to be,
so?
it's supposed to be a clue, I guess.
He was possessed.
Dunno.
Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night?
It's gonna be like... Mio's like, she's got like a police pad and she's making notes.
No, she's just shaking her every time she speaks to her.
It's hard to explain. Where to start? Should we do this one again, or are we interested in this one, or...
I'm going to let you decide.
Alright.
Okay.
It's hard to
So
explain
go
where
to
to
his
start.
death then.
Okay, so we've got to go here.
What did you mean by Mr. Janucci acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? Is that what that means?
No, something good. You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself. Michio! I don't know everything, but the creep of a teacher had some dirt on her.
Oh, she'd helped them kidnap the boy?
Hitomi had.
Yes, but she didn't mean to.
And he was using it to blackmail her. Call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted.
So she wanted... If you remember, she helped the kidnappers get the boy or something. Mm-hmm. Because they offered her something to do with it. She didn't know they were going to kidnap and murder the boy.
Right, okay.
And she wanted to do it for some reason that was, I guess, going to help her with the whole evil stepdad thing.
Right, okay. What?
Johnny Vegas is shook right now.
Yeah. What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted?
Ew.
I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you could ever get involved in.
Ew.
No. No way, that's... Ow! What do you mean by dirt?
So that's why we thought he was a creep.
I guess. So the reason we thought he was a creep is because he spoke to the PI.
At the bench. No. So do you remember the bit where he's like, I'd gamble in debt and all of that?
No. Did he have gambling debt? I just know that...
He was he was like sat on a bench talking about how he'd agreed to do something and he hadn't known. Oh, I can't remember.
I do remember that the PI spoke to him and used the fact that he was a creep to get leverage, to get information, blackmailing him basically. But I don't remember, like, that was in July last year.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
It is a bit tricky. I don't know anything about this. How could I not have known about this?
Yakko, I know how you feel, but try to calm down.
Keep your voice down. You got guts acting like you were a friend. Junichi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul.
Ew.
She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No. How terrible.
Hitami, how do you know about this?
I just happened to walk in on it.
Ew.
I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him, asking what he was doing.
Walked in on it?
I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. But she never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret.
Wish we had cool school uniforms like that.
Michio, why? She probably thought that she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft. No. Of course, Junichi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now.
Oh.
Hitomi, if you knew about it, then why didn't you? You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did?
There's Yakko! There's no point blaming Hitami. Yakko!
Michio, why? Okay, so this one, I guess. The dirt on Michio.
Yeah.
Did you hear what this dirt was? Nope. Never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. For that long? The dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know? There must be some reason. Dunno. Got nothing to do with me. Okay, now the classroom last night? Can I go backwards? So, last night. How did it start? Ah, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple of days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy. But good at looking out for folks. So he was the only one I could talk to.
Huh? So there was someone like that with the police?
It's like summarising each sentence. Too bad he ended up dying.
Just to hurt me.
Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. Why did he do that?
So that she knew he wasn't pursuing her sexually.
Right, okay.
I don't know.
I guess that would be a reason why you'd do that, but weird.
Could be this part.
She told me that she was like me when she was my age, and that she was on my side.
It must have been a terrible loss for her too.
Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died.
This is a bit suspicious, he told me.
Oh no. Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi would always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever I was pissed off about. That day he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something.
Was she possessed at that point?
Good question. Oh, sorry, that's me. Worried about something? Yeah. He asked me for a favour too. That was pretty unusual. A favour? What kind of favour? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him. So the talismans are a thing.
Yeah.
So this is like... Was this a week ago that he died?
Yeah, so...
It's consistent with the other girl that died a week ago. And...
Yeah, but these are to protect you. And because he didn't have his, he couldn't be protected.
Maybe.
Because he suspected she was going to get attacked.
Yeah, maybe.
But then... Oh, and had they taken her thing off her? Is that why she went on the roof? I'm sure there was something to do with a lighter on the roof with the kids being mean to the girl who committed suicide. And really it was that they pushed her off or something.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember properly.
Do you not remember them being a bit bullying her or
does
something?
Does it not say in her thing?
Oh, mate, I don't want to read all this. Who was the one that killed herself?
Look at him. He's new.
Oh, he's the baddie. Carried a talisman, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
incapable of wading into complexities, of kept a distance.
No, there was a thing. Do you not remember the scene where one of the kids
Jumping
was
from a nearby apartment as there was no suicide?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop.
Do you remember the bit where she was like on the roof and there was some other kids? Do you not remember that at all?
Kind of. But I've been playing other visual novels and they kind of sometimes blend together. And I'll have like...
I'm holding you responsible for this.
Well, you should do. It is all my fault. He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold onto it for himself.
A talisman?
Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it.
Can I look at it?
I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. He said, I'm going to close my eyes. Count to 10. I'm going to come and get you. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had like a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had?
Yeah, it's her dad's.
He knew that I knew her. So that's why he asked me, he said.
Could there have been something about Michio couldn't even tell the police about?
I know things at home were a little complicated. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Janucci was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either. Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you? So basically, Yoshimi didn't have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. Just have his eye on Michio, but talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up.
Are they... Carry on, sorry.
So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him.
Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you.
Hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird, kind of grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it? But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass. I figured he had to be serious about it.
Oh, and since he died right after that...
Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those 2 talismans. Give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was going to happen to him.
Nakagoshi?
Do you know him, Mio?
No, I've just heard the name, I think.
Isn't that who's training her?
Yeah, I guess. So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request.
It's me!
Yeah?
That talisman! Would you mind if I had a look at it?
Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet.
You just told me all of that and you don't trust me.
It's important to me.
Oh, okay.
The classroom last night?
So, last night, you were looking for the talisman Michio had.
Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about a talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now, come to school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he'd used it for a secret meeting before.
What's the code? Yuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in.
So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense.
I don't like him.
Like that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and about how it was my fault, and that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily.
Were you okay?
Yeah, that's right when you 2 showed up. I was able to get away while Janucci was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to you 2 that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you 2 were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Janucci come back outside and bite it.
I see! So you were only here to look for Michio's talisman?
More.
The classroom.
Oh, Hank, was that the right one? Did I just do the right one?
Yeah.
I was dumb to fall for that creep Janucci's trap so easy. It could have gone a lot worse, but I lucked out. Oh, okay. Janucci's death.
What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Janucci. She did have a reason to hate him, after all.
No way. You mean that really was her ghost? Like, for real?
Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it would usually be impossible for them to kill a living. Most of them don't have that kind of power. But it's possible. It's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets.
Huh. I wonder if that's what happened. Alright, then supposing what the spirit board said is true, and Michio's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her, so much that she'd kill herself.
But she fell after those kids were being mean to her.
And that's all I know. Happy, I still gotta look for the talisman.
Sure, yeah, thank you, to me, bye.
Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman...
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you?
I hang out on this Pacific Street corner.
Right, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. That was an interesting transition. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up.
Let's start a gang.
You were the one avoiding me. Anyway. Is my elbow too close to your face? Are you okay? Anyway, catch you later. And, don't die out there, okay?
Thanks, we'll be careful.
Alright then.
We got a lot of new information.
And we're going to find out what they do with this new information next time on Borderline Games.
Oh, thank God that's over with.
Thanks so much for watching this
Jesus
episode of
Christ.
Paranormasight, and we will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye, everyone. Love you.
bye.
Try.
I love you too. Bye-bye.